Every morning, millions of Americans start their day with a bowl of cornflakes. It's easy to take that morning bowl of cereal or movie snack for granted. But have you ever paused between spoonfuls to wonder how those golden, crunchy flakes made it into your cereal bowl? Behind that familiar crunch lies a complex journey of farming, cleaning, cooking. It's packaging-powered, high-tech journey that starts in the fields and ends in the cereal aisle. It's a story of scale, precision, and food engineering that brings one of the world's most iconic breakfast staples to life. With over 1 billion tons of corn harvested each year primarily in agricultural giants like the United States, China, and Brazil, a significant portion is devoted to feeding not just people and livestock, but also breakfast table cornflakes. Humble as they may seem, are the result of an extraordinary transformation process that blends cutting-edge automation with a timeless agricultural cycle. It all begins in vast, sunlit cornfields where long rows of corn stretch as far as the eye can see. Here in the heartland of America, massive harvesting machines, equipped with GPS systems and advanced sensors, roll through the fields with efficiency that would have been unimaginable just a few decades ago. These machines aren't just cutting stalks, they're intelligently identifying corn plants, snipping the cobs with perfect timing, and stripping away the husks while keeping the valuable kernels intact. Their advanced programming ensures that nearly every cob is collected, maximizing yield and minimizing waste. With every pass, the machines reduce labor risks, protect the crops from unnecessary damage, and maintain a consistent quality needed for large-scale food production. Once the cobs are harvested, they're quickly loaded into automated transport vehicles that whisk them away to nearby processing plants. Kicking off the next phase in this meticulously choreographed production line. At the plant, the corn is dumped into enormous hoppers that feed a high-speed integrated conveyor system. Here, the first step is sorting and inspecting. Each cob is scanned using advanced laser systems that detect discoloration, structural defects, or the presence of foreign objects. This step ensures only premium quality corn proceeds forward, helping maintain the flavor, appearance, and texture expected of high-grade cornflakes. In systems that use lasers, both ends of the corn cobs are marked and then sliced off evenly, using high-speed rotary blades. In alternative systems without lasers, operators manually position corn cobs on belts that guide them through rotary cutters and segmenters, performing the same function with slightly less automation. Regardless of the method, precision is key. These cutting-edge machines ensure that every cob is trimmed to size with minimal waste. Once trimmed, the corn kernels must be separated from the cob and cleaned thoroughly. This is where rotating drums come into play. Inside these large cylindrical drums, corn kernels tumble together at high speeds, colliding with each other and with the drum walls. This friction helps remove any remaining husks, silk, or surface debris from the kernels. The tumbling action is also designed to prevent clogging and ensure a continuous flow through the line. Once cleaned and sorted, the real magic begins: the transformation from raw kernel to cereal flake. The kernels are first cooked under pressure in large vats. These cooking tanks infuse the corn with a touch of sugar and salt, softening it and prepping it for flaking. After cooking, the kernels are cooled and dried to the right moisture level before entering the flaking rollers. These giant metal rollers flatten each kernel into a delicate, thin flake. Achieving the right thickness is crucial. It affects everything from texture to how the flakes hold up in milk. The flattened flakes are then toasted in massive ovens, where they crisp up and take on their golden hue. It's during this phase that cornflakes develop their signature crunch and toasted flavor that so many people love. After toasting, the flakes are passed through a final inspection phase. Advanced vision systems and quality control specialists examine the color, thickness, and crispness of the product. Some of these advanced factories don't stop at cornflakes. They also produce cereal rings, those colorful loops you find in many sugary cereals. For this, cornmeal is mixed with sugar, flavorings, and natural colorings. The paste is then pushed through a special extruder that shapes it into rings. Rings are cooked and puffed with steam, then baked until crispy. Broken or burnt flakes are filtered out to maintain uniformity. Once cleared, the cornflakes are cooled and sent to the packaging lines. Here, fully automated machines weigh and fill each box to the exact gram, seal it tight for freshness, and label it with product codes, expiration dates, and branding. From there, the cereal boxes are packed into cartons and sent out across the country, ready to stock grocery shelves and breakfast tables. This entire journey from cornfield to cereal. Both happens in a remarkably short time thanks to the marriage of agricultural know-how and modern food technology. What was once a manual, labor-intensive process is now a fully automated, scalable operation capable of feeding millions daily. Yet despite the industrial scale, every step is carefully designed to preserve the integrity of the corn and deliver a wholesome, consistent product that meets strict food safety standards. For the American consumer, a simple bowl of cornflakes represents more than just convenience or taste. It's a symbol of agricultural innovation, supply chain precision. It's a shining example of how traditional crops like corn have evolved in their uses thanks to technology. Whether you're munching on plain cornflakes, enjoying sugar-dusted cereal rings, or grabbing a bag of popcorn for movie night, you're actually experiencing one of the most efficient and fascinating food production systems in the modern world. So the next time you pour yourself a bowl of cereal, remember, there's a whole world of innovation behind those crunchy little flakes, and the dedication of countless workers behind the scenes.